Hello students, today we will learn how to connect nodejs to mysql database. So to achieve this task, we will have to perform these steps. It will start with the installation of mysql module. So first you need to install your mysql module. Then you need to connect your nodejs application to mysql server. And once you have got connected with the mysql server, then you can create your mysql database. And after having connected to server, created database, and then you can connect your application to mysql database. Now here you need to create a table as well, and once you create that table you need to feed up some data there. And once you have done that, then after that you need to come to the last step, that is extraction of data from MySQL database using Node application. So how we will do all this? Let us move to VS Code, please. So we will start it from here, and here we can create a file. Say I'll create here MySQL file, mysql.js. Now here, first of all, you need to import that file. So I'll just write here my program to connect to MySQL server. My nodejs. I'll write here my node.js to connect to MySQL database. MySQL database. Firstly, I'll connect to server. So I'll write here server and then to database. Now, once I have done that, what I'll do, I will just go to CMD, because I have written here that we would need to install MySQL module. So first of all, you go there and install your MySQL module. So click here at CMD, and in the CMD you can install MySQL, or directly if you want to install it from here, it's okay. Otherwise you can directly install it from VS Code as well, by going to terminal. So here I will use my directory nodejs, and here I'll install npm install MySQL. And even in the MySQL module, you need to install the latest one, the MySQL 2. So here MySQL connector need to install. So once it gets installed, then it has been installed. Now you can exit from here. Now once you have exited, means you have performed the first step. This one is done. Now once it has been done, you need to connect your your nodejs application with the MySQL server. So move to VS Code, and here now you need to import that. And for importing that, what you will do, for importing that you need to just go there, there in to import MySQL. So I'll create a variable for this, where MySQL, and here I will import means require. Here I'll write require, and what I am to import, I'll import here MySQL 2, which I have just installed. And once I have done this, and I'll create one more variable, and this variable will be for getting connected with that one. I'll give it name as con, and with the help of MySQL I can create connection for this. So I have got here one method, that is create connection, and in the create connection you need to give parameter of the connecting of your server. So here give all those parameters. The first one will be host. So what is your host? That is localhost. Then you need to give username and password for this host. That will be user. I'll give here user root, and password will also be root. Password will also be root. Username is root, password is root, and if you want, you can give port number also, because port for MySQL server is 333306. You can give this port as well. Otherwise, by default, localhost for MySQL, when you have set, it will be it will be getting connected with the if you do not even specify, it will get connected with that one only. So now once you have done this, and terminate this, and now you need to check out for error. So here you need to create a function, and that function will be coming from this con dot function, con dot connect. Here you need to connect, and then here in the function you need to pass this. If it has got connected with the server, then fine, there is no problem. But if not, then you need to specify here. What all you will be specifying? You will be specifying that if error has come, you need to throw it. So if error means if it is true, if error has occurred, it will become true, and you will throw it. Throw this error, throw an error, and terminate it. And if it is perfectly working, I mean system, if there is no error, then what you can do, you can write here console.log, and here you can write successfully connected to server, successfully connected to MySQL server, and terminate it. And you need to terminate this as well, please keep in mind. Now once it has been done, what you can do, you can save it. And after having saved, just go to your terminal, and in the terminal you can type out node and give the file name my. Here it has been wrong. The comments will be like this: node mysql. So I will change it. I think port number may be having some problem, so I will go here and I'll remove this port number and run it. Just run it and see, you are going to get output for this. So here (3306). So I will just hit port number, terminate. So here I'll have to remove this, I'll have to change this, and then after this I will rerun it. So I'll run this program, and let us see. Let us go to terminal, and we have got the successfully connected to server. So now we have done this first step. Now after this, having done these two steps, now we are to move to create MySQL database. So again, this time we will be moving to MySQL. So let us move to MySQL. Click on this MySQL client and enter here password root, and enter it, and here you have come. So first of all, you need to create a database. So create database and give database name, please. First of all, just see what all databases are available there. Show databases. Put all databases, employee database is available. This time I'll just tell you how we can create. We will be using employee otherwise, but right now I'll just create a database. Create database, and I'll give it name as employee 2 and enter it. You have created this database. Now you need to use this database. So employee 2. And after having used, you can look out what all tables are there. So you can write show tables in this. As I have created, so I'll show tables. I'll as there will be no tables in this one, but still I am writing show tables, so empty set. So I need to create a table in this, so create table, and the table name will I'll put emp. And what will be my syntax for this? I'll be putting emp number as integer, emp name as varchar, it will be varchar 30, and then salary will be decimal. Like this I'll be creating my emp table, and this has been created. Now if you will write show tables, there is one table. And if you'll now further, if you want to see what all records are there, you can put here select star from emp, select star from emp. So it's empty right now. So now instead of using this, I'll just we saw there was one employee table, I'll use that one employee. And now show what all in that one, show tables, we have got emp tab. So I'll select this, select star from emp tab. It has got some records. So now we can use this one. So let us go back to VS Code. I'll move to VS Code. In the VS Code now, we have we have given port, server, everything. After this, we will connect with the database. So you can specify here database name as well now. So come down and here specify database. Database, and I'll put my database as employee. Employee. And now once it has been done, we will be again, if it is it has some error, so it will not get connected. So we will be throwing an error. Otherwise, what we can do, we connect error, everything will remain same, no problem. Come down to this line now, and here we will be checking whether this will get connected with the database or not. Go here and connect to database. Save it and run it. Break it, actually it's already running, so go here and break it. I'll have to go here, terminal, and I'll break it. I have that has been stopped, server has been stopped, and now program has been stopped. Now again I'll run this program, and we will see whether it has got connected with the database or not. If it's not, then it will be showing you error. So I'll press enter. It has connected to database as well. So with this, we have done till here. Now we are supposed to extract some information from the mysql database by using this program. So let us go back again to VS Code, and in the VS Code again, what we can write here, instead of this, now I'll use my commands. What I'll do, I have got connection object, and with the object you can see there are so many functions available in this one. So I will be raising my queries because I want to extract information from here. So query, and in the query, what query I want to raise? I want to raise select star from emp tab, and then it will be requiring a parameter now. What parameter? That parameter will be, another parameter will be function, and this function parameter, if it has error, it will show error. If it has been successfully done, then it will show you result. And what all it will be taking out in that result? It will be taking out all the fields. So then in the fields, what you can do, you can write here, here your if error is coming up in this one, you can check out if error, as we did in the above one, error. So again throw it, you can throw errors, and throw error is the variable. And otherwise, if everything is fine, here what you can do, you can use the result set now. And how you will do that result set? You will write here console console dot log, and what you will be showing, you will be showing result and terminated, terminated, and successfully extracted. You can write here, or there is no need, data will be displayed there, so we can directly display data now. So over it here, and it has been closed. Yes, everything is fine. We can save it now. Once it has been saved, you can run this. Again, stop your earlier programs running and come down to here and run it again. Now you can see all the data which you entered there in the MySQL table, EMP table, that has been displayed here by the node program. So again, have a look at again have a look to this program. First of all, what I did, I wrote my comments, and after having written comments, I imported my SQL module, which was installed by npm install method by statement, and then we created here we created one one variable con, and where how it got connected with the MySQL by MySQL variable using create connection method, and then here we defined all the parameters which were required for the connection. Like first of all, we used host, user, password, port, and the database. Once this if it is successful, if the parameters are correct and your server is successfully connected, then it will work, there is no problem. But otherwise it will be throwing one error, and we are trying to catch that error, and here we catched with the help of error function. And then later on, once it is through, then we raised one query, and that query was con.query, and here select star from the emp tab, and then here again, if it is successful, it will be moving to result, and if it is an error, then we are again throwing an error with the error variable, and in the result we are taking all the fields. The field definition can be, you can define here fields otherwise of your choice, but here we are giving all the fields, so it has displayed everything in the table. And like this you can connect your node application with the MySQL. And not only this, further you can create a CRUD operation, means create, read, update, and display option, means which will be a full-fledged program for working with the node and MySQL connectivity for a complete project kind of thing. So that we can do in the next one, in the next class. So thank you very much for seeing this, please.